Now, Amanda, I'm not after your daughter. You know that, right? I wasn't even after you, right? Though I know you have a daughter now, right? Right. I'm not dumb, but come on, right? I'm not up the foul play. I'm not trying to get around her any more than I tried to get around you growing up, right? hmm But did you get around me though, right? And you think I'm trying to cover for you, right? Well, if we did, it wasn't when you were 4. hmm I know, I know. hmm Because I'm not worried about you. I'm worried about how your mom would perceive it if you were with me. Come on, get real, get real. I know you're a grown up by now. She might not want to see you as a grown up still, right? Exactly, right? Or that you have free will to make that choice, right? Right. Not saying you were with me or not with me, because of course that's gonna freak your mom out, right? Right. Right, right. And she might would even stalk you here. So I gotta protect you, even if you don't know. I had to protect you from her, right? Though I know it wasn't when you were 4. Come on, come on. I know. You know it wasn't when you were 4, right? And that's the point too, right? Paranoia itself helps no one if there's no threat, right? See, I'm not threatening anything, right? I'm not trying to do nothing dumb, and I rarely do, right? Unless you're worried the daughter can do something dumb, right? I keep telling you that too, right? Anyone can do something stupid, right? But you have to have help. Right? To do something stupid, most people don't go around trying to do something dumb, right? Not even me, by the way, right? Or we wouldn't be talking about something from 4 years ago that you can't prove really happened without exposing a big issue there, right? Whether a 15-year-old can work legally in Georgia or not, right? That's another issue, right, right. And what she needs to work, if she wanted to work, right? Legally. That's all I'm talking about, right, right. In my mind, I'm just telling you what the girl would need to work to feel comfortable working around me so she wouldn't get me in trouble or her in trouble, right? In my mind, right. There's no foul play in my mind, right, right. And I hope not in hers either, right? Right. No one's trying to trick someone here into sex, right? But if she had sex and told me she's 37 afterwards, right? I don't know she's making that part up, right? I'm not thinking like that, right? Right. Oh, she's the one they're talking about on the internet, right? I wouldn't know who you were talking about, right, on the internet, right? And how could I? How could you, right? And that's the point too, right? See, we all kind of deal with bull crap, right? Crazy people, people who don't get us, right? It don't mean I'm doing nothing wrong or you're doing something wrong. And even bringing up the subject matter, because that's part of the problem. Nobody wants to talk about sex, right? Like, A, it's a natural thing, but B, it's you got to be with someone who's you're really able to be with, right? Not cheat, right, or trick, right, or deceive, right. Now I know every year though your daughter gets a year older, and I don't have a girlfriend, right? That ain't because I want to date your daughter though. No, no. Though she might would look again, right? No, no. Well, something's going on. Something's going on. Something's going on. No. hmm You can tell when someone's trying to shovel dumb things and you're not doing nothing dumb yourself, right? Or dumb ideas, right? And I'm not calling you stupid. I'm calling you you're not thinking this through to a logical conclusion about where I'm at, where you're at, and what's going on. And like, even with you, you would have to come to Georgia to be with me, actually. Get here, right? Not that you couldn't when you were older, but you can't when you're a child, right? And growing up in Arkansas, I guess, and Virginia, right? Come on, no. You're mainly around your mom anyway, not me, not you. So whatever you're taking from this is in your mind, and you're letting your imagination get the better of you, Amanda, right? Not me, you know. Gonna take you by surprise and make you realize, Amanda. But that's the point about the song, right? You gotta realize whatever happened between us wasn't planned out by you or me. We just had to deal with it, maybe. Right? And trust me, I'm not gonna do nothing too stupid, right? With your mom right there. No, I'm not. No. I ain't that far gone, honey. About what you want to say, no. And all I'm talking about is loving someone and trying to treat them right, period. Right? Come on. Even you, if you don't get what I'm talking about, right? But relationships are hard, period, let alone you're not sure you can even say you were with your stepdaughter. Come on. You can't just say, oh, Daphne, by the way, your daughter came by here and we had sex. Come on. But she was older. You can't tell your ex-wife that at all, really. No. It's not like you're choosing to be in my life and us both raising the daughter like she's my daughter or something like that either. Right. So I have no clue as to what's really going on other than you might have had a child, right? Right. Acting as normal as I can about it, right? Not sure if I can say it, we were together or not either. And you know why that's the problem too, right? Even if we were together, actually, when you got old enough to get to Georgia, right? Let's say hypothetically there, you did. We did something. It still don't mean you can tell everybody about it. No. Or act like that's normal when it's not normal, right? It would still be a one night stand. Come on. And you can't stick around because if Daphne sees you around me, she's going to know you. I don't even know you enough that you could do that a couple times, and I'm not saying that. I think you're someone else from the internet. Mm-hmm. And I'm trying to cover you, not myself. If that were to happen, just hypothetically still there too, right? When someone's talking hypothetical, honey, what they mean is they can't really disclose fully, because of discretion being the better part of valor, what really happened between you and him, right? Right. You are still technically my ex-stepdaughter at the most, at the least, and we're still not supposed to have sexual relations at all, really. According to the Old Testament law, you're not supposed to have a mother and her daughter, right? Or a father and a son, even like Bilhah did, right? But again, those things can't happen. And why? Because he's neglecting, and that's Jacob, Bilhah, right? And like with the Song of Solomon, the new wife is having to wait on Solomon's pleasure to come to her, right? What you think she's complaining about there, right? Read the book right, Christians. It's a woman in a harem complaining about the fact that she done had sex with Solomon, and now she's having to wait at his pleasure, right, for him to come back to her. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. If you can't understand what the book's about, you're reading it wrong. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And have for centuries. Trying to make it something so spiritual. Now the woman's bitching about not having sex with Solomon in a long time. She's upset about it, right? And wishing he was even her brother. Where she wouldn't have had to worry about none of that, right? In the first place, she is. By chapter 7, she just wishes he was born of her mother. And they were brother and sister. So you don't have to worry about that. That's right. You don't have sex with your mother, by the way, in Israel. Or your sister, or your sister. Not saying people don't do it. Not saying we never heard of that, but no, you don't normally do it. No, you don't normally do it. And again, you're not to even judge crazy people like that, but you're supposed to tell them no. You're not supposed to do that, right? Even gay sex is outlawed for Israel, right? If you're an Israelite, you can't legally do it, right? You understand, right? Now, not talking to the Gentiles. Gentiles, you can do what you want to do. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But if you're an Israelite, the law of Moses says specifically you shall not lie with a man, and you lie with a woman. Kind of get specific there. If you understand, brother. At all. But what you do in your bedroom should be private. But if two men are together at night, that's suspicious. You can't go on together with suspicious nights. Suspicious nights. We can't build our dreams on suspicious nights. We're caught in a trap. Can't hold back. 'Cause I love you too much, baby. That's the whole point. Why can't you see what you're doing to me? Ooh, when you don't believe what I'm saying. We can't go on together with suspicious eyes. Suspicious eyes. We can't build our dreams on suspicious eyes. And that's what we're having here, right? I'm suspicious of what the hell's even going on right now, right? And why I don't remember anything or why I can't say that, no, right? And if it's a one night stand, I don't usually talk about that, right away, right? What mileage he And again, I didn't know, probably it was you probably, even if we did something or not, right? Come on, right? And taking advantage of is as much taking advantage of no matter your age, right? Even if you're in your 20s or something, right? And it's not like we're not 20 years apart either, right? I was 24 when I met your mom, and you were 4. Come on, right? So in my 40s, you're in your 20s, and in my 30s, you're in your your 30s now, right? Right. If I'm 54, you're 34, right? Right. And you gotta think about what you do before you do it too, or you're involving someone else in your scheme, into your plots, right? And I can't do nothing about that if I don't know what's going on, right? Sorry, I can't, right? And I might actually fall into the trap, right? Okay.